I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm Bob Spicer.
And this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by Yacht Club Powersports and Power Custom in Gravois Mill.
And today we're going to be talking about a new seatbelt law likely coming to Osage Beach.
A surprising construction boom for Camdenton.
A major save by a local fire department.
A new way to give to local charities.
An impressive monument design that was finally revealed.
How you can help bring joy to a local family this Christmas.
And William Holtz at the Gala Trees.
Plus, a look at events coming to the lake this weekend. That's after a message from Yacht Club Powersports.
Yacht Club Powersports has expanded to ensure you have fun on both land and water, on the trails and on the road with Can-Am, Kawasaki, Victory Motorcycles, Arctic Cat, and Polaris, which introduces the 2015 Slingshot. On the water as the world's #1 Sea-Doo dealer and are proud to introduce the Supra and Moomba boat lines to the YC Powersports family. Look for our new showroom this summer off Formula Way in Osage Beach, and you can find us off Highway 63 in Columbia. Yacht Club Powersports, where the fun begins and never ends.
I'm William Holtz with Lake TV here at Bootleggers, and it's an incredible variety of trees they've got on display for their annual Gala of Trees. And, well, if you're asking what is the Gala of Trees, we've got you covered. I'm joined by the lovely Christy Jansen, and she's here to tell us more. Christy, what is the Gala of Trees?
The Gala Trees is an event we do to raise money for kids around the lake. Half the money goes to the Rotary, and they buy toys with all the principals of all the schools, and they find the needs, the sizes. And then the other half of the money goes to the Idiots Club, and they help children all year long by doing different needs that they need, like maybe coats or shoes or hats, or maybe an electric bill that a parent can't pay because they're having a tough time. So they're hands-on 12 months out of the year.
So a fantastic cause. Needless to say, how long have you guys been doing Gala of Trees here?
I started Gala Trees down here at the lake 7 years ago. It's something that we used to do up in Quincy, Illinois, where I'm from, and we brought it down to Bootleggers. JG wanted to get involved in giving back to the community, and so we decided to start it here.
Pretty good lineup of trees I've seen. Do you have a favorite this year?
Oh gosh, no, I couldn't pick a favorite. They're all really, really nice.
So this is a great event. If you're not here this year, Christy's going to tell us a little bit about the process. You come, you bid on trees, and then how does it work exactly as far as the bidding?
Tonight's opening night, and you start bidding tonight. We take bids clear through Saturday evening. Saturday evening, we close the auction, and then you get your tree, or we deliver your tree to you. Also, we have a buy it now price on every tree, so if you come here and you just want that tree, you can write me a check for that buy it now price, and it's sold, your name's on it, and you can pick it up on Sunday.
How much money are you guys hoping to raise this year?
Well, last year we raised over $10,000. This year, I would really love to raise around 15, so cross your fingers.
Big goal, but I think they can accomplish it. We got a great crowd here. Christy, fantastic job on this event. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Thank you very much.
So it was an outstanding evening here at Bootleggers for the Gala of Trees. Night 1 of the 3-night event, and Lake TV had an absolute blast. Big money raised. We're really excited to see the total, and we're excited for the cause because it was an outstanding evening and outstanding outreach for the children here at Lake area. On behalf of Lake TV, I'm William Holtz. Ashley, Bob, back to you guys.
A new law likely coming to Osage Beach will make seatbelt violations a primary offense. That means the police will be able to stop motorists for not wearing a seatbelt. It is still a secondary offense statewide, but Osage Beach is joining 40 other communities with its action. If the ordinance passes, the fine for not wearing a seatbelt will be $10.
City of Camdenton has enjoyed its most impressive increase in construction valuation in a single year. City Administrator Jeff Hancock reported a valuation of more than $5 million for the year. Increase comes mostly from major commercial construction permits and some residential permits. Some of the new construction included the VFW post, a 2,000-foot addition to Lake Regional Medical Center, and remodeling of the old City Hall and Butler building into an event vehicle known as the Exchange. Sales tax, the main revenue source for the city, is also up more than 3.5% from last year. Officials say Camdenton is poised for a good 2016 because of the growth and planning put in place this year.
A fire engulfed a garage and nearly destroyed a home last week in Camdenton. According to the Mid-County Fire Chief, the area where the fire started was so damaged that investigators were not able to find the cause of the fire. Firefighters arrived to find the attached garage completely consumed and the fire extending into the kitchen of the home. Mid-County immediately requested help from 8 other fire departments. They saved most of the main structure, but the garage was a complete loss. Luckily, smoke alarms were working and alerted the family of the threat so that no one was injured.
While firefighters were busy putting out a fire on one side of town, they were also rescuing an elderly woman who fell from a dock at the Casa de Loco winery last week. According to Mid-County Fire Protection District Fire Chief Scott Franzen, the woman dropped and slid down about 20 feet. A tree kept her from falling another 40 feet into the water, and firefighters were able to climb down, connect ropes, and hoist her to safety with only minor injuries to her. Cause of the fall is currently under investigation.
There's one last chance to give to dozens of charities around the lake before the end of the year. Community Foundation of the Lake has organized Give to the Lake, a 24-hour online event on December 15th. Community Foundation of the Lake has issued more than 50 grants totaling more than $100,000 over the last 4 years, helping the lake area food pantries, schools, children, and senior citizens. To be a part of the giving during the 24-hour event, go to communityofthelake.foundation.com on December 15th to donate.
Camdenton has unveiled a much-anticipated plan for its Veterans Memorial Monument. Mayor McNabb and several Monument Committee members have revealed the official drawing at the Camdenton Memorial Lake Regional Airport, where the monument will be built. To date, only about $400 has been donated toward this project. It'll cost more than $20,000. The city hopes to break ground for the monument in the spring of next year.
The annual Haunted Hayride in Laurie may not happen next year. The hayride helps fund staff animal shelter in Laurie. Harold Vandar, the staff board chairman, said that it was too much work for the amount of money it raises for the shelter. The future of the Halloween tradition is dependent on getting more volunteer support from local businesses. Staff is hoping for more help from 15 businesses in order to keep the fundraiser running, and thanked Porter's Lumber for being a faithful supporter of the event. The shelter board is also considering a haunted house instead, which would be open for 2 weeks around Halloween.
Here's one for you. A local forensic document examiner has earned a rare certification. Linda Hartwick earned the most prominent certification available in her profession. Less than 20 people in the United States hold this prestigious title. Hartwick worked as a crime scene detective for the St. Louis County Police Department for about 28 years before she moved to Lake Ozark. Currently, she works full-time at her own business called Documents in Dispute.
A benefit beauty pageant held this fall at Camdenton High School raised food and funds for the Buddy Pack program. Buddy Packs are backpacks filled with healthy food that students take home over the weekend or holiday if they don't have enough food at home. Buddy Packs go home with about 520 local students every week. Danielle Stanfield, a sophomore at Camdenton High School, hosted the pageant in September and asked the audience to bring a food item or $5 to donate to the Buddy Pack program. Altogether, $180 and more than 140 food items were donated through the pageant.
The Morgan County Caring for Kids Coalition is getting ready for Christmas, and it needs your help. Through its Christmas for Kids program, they want to provide Christmas gifts for about 700 Morgan County children and families in need. In order to make their goal, they are asking the community for monetary donations or maybe just new toys. And those donations can be dropped off at several locations, including the Morgan County Prosecutor's Office, Tangles, Sacaleras Ford, and Walmart in Versailles, as well as Dollar General stores in Versailles, Laurie, and Stover. The sign-up sheets for families in need are available until December 11th at the Morgan County Family Support Division and at the Morgan County Health Center. Okay, coming up, we have events at the lake this weekend that you won't want to miss, and that's after a word from Power Custom in Gravois Mills.
Power Customs in Gravois Mills manufactures and sells firearms and aftermarket accessories worldwide. Power Customs also offers a state-mandated class in conceal and carry. It is taught by retired LA County officer Art Tormolen. Art will teach you how to handle your fire.
The first annual Jingle Jog, which was originally called the Turkey Trot 5K Walk Run, was scheduled to take place on Thanksgiving morning and has been postponed to December 19th. The event was pushed back in hopes of attracting more participants and will benefit the Tri-County YMCA with a registration fee of $25 and the race beginning at 9 a.m. The race starts and finishes in front of the YMCA, and you may register by calling the YMCA or by stopping by the office.
Eldon's hosting their annual Community Thanksgiving Day dinner from 11 to 2 at the Eldon Community Center. Everyone's welcome to attend. If you don't have a place to go for Thanksgiving Day, please plan to attend this dinner.
Friday and Saturday, you can head out on the lake for Deck the Docks cruise as it tours the lake viewing docks that have been decorated to raise money for Dogwood Animal Shelter. The cruise costs $25 and starts at 5:30 p.m.
Lake West Chamber is presenting the 14th annual Lighted Christmas Parade on Saturday at 6 p.m. It begins at the Central Bank in Laurie, and it'll travel north on Highway 5 to the Laurie Mall. Santa will be on hand on a float, and he'll be going inside the mall to visit with the kids.
The Nutcracker will be performed this weekend by Steps Dance Studio at School of the Osage. Saturday, the performance is at 6 p.m., and on Sunday, it's at 2 p.m. Tickets for those shows start at $10.
On Sunday evening, you can also check out the free Lake Community Orchestra concert. That starts at 7 p.m. at the Community Christian Church in Camdenton.
This has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update.
Thanks for watching us on Charter Cable Channel 197, Como Connect Channel 90, and watch us anytime on mylaketv.com. And don't forget to connect with us on Facebook. We'll see you next time.